Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 7 to the case files of Letecia Stauch document read-through. So in this episode, we have some of Letecia's Google searches. So they are very disturbing in nature for the ones that we do go through. And they're very indicative of what was going through her head at the time that she was making them. We have some searches prior to the murder and we have some searches after the murder. And so we have an idea of what her mentality was leading up prior to killing Gannon and what her mentality was even a month after killing Gannon. And so it really gives us a good idea of where her head was at and what she was thinking. Now, there is a good portion that's missing, like the ones where she's looking up a full facial transplant near me, but we'll get into those at a future episode. So let's take a look. So starting off, we have Find Me a New Husband book. I feel like I'm just a nanny, not a stepmom. Husband uses me to babysit his kids. Are there any free money to move away from a bad situation? My husband never posts about me, but does everything else. My husband only cleans up for the army, not me. I'm just a glorified babysitter. Find a new husband. Send my husband sexual messages and he ignores them. Make my husband want me more. I feel like my husband uses me to babysit his kid. Find a guy without kids. All right, so on January 25th, we have Find Real Military Signals. Parenting should be 4 people, not 1. I'm over doing all the work for my stepkids and their mom doesn't help. Mom advice from stepmom. If you aren't involved in your kid's life, you are shitty. My husband's ex-wife does nothing for her kids. I wonder if my husband's ex-wife is sending me a card since I raise her kids. I wonder if my husband's ex-wife is sending me a Valentine's Day card since I raise her kids. One day, some people will wish they treated you differently. Why should my husband choose me over family? Find me a rich guy who wants me to take care of his kids. Find me a guy who wants me to take care of his kids and get paid. January 26. It's crappy. Some parents don't care for their kids or buy them presents. Parents are those who put their kids before their nails. January 27th. My son burned the carpet. How do I fix it? Will humidifier help if exposed to smoke? Smoke affects will humidifier help? Smoke from fire affects will humidifier help? Colorado law for kids staying at home. School is out. Is it okay for my kid to stay home alone? Son is sick, but I have to go to work. Son sick. Can he stay home? Suede repair for sofa. El Paso Sheriff's Office number. January 28th. What is the process for our runaway child? Police steps for our runaway child. Police steps for our missing child. Today's flights to Colorado. Can Nintendo find my Switch? CarNet Volkswagen. They are asking for our son's toothbrush but said nothing is wrong. January 21st. Landon Marie Hyatt. U-Haul truck rental. U-Haul truck rates. Colorado Springs to Orlando, Florida. U-Haul truck rates, Colorado Springs to Orlando, Florida. January 24th. Jobs employment in Myrtle Beach. Sometimes you just leave and take nothing. January 25th. Jobs employment in Los Angeles, California. Find real military singles. Military dating and singles at militarycupid.com. Parenting should be 4 people, not 1. I'm over doing all the work for my stepkids and their mom doesn't help. If you aren't involved in your kid's life, you are shitty. My husband's ex-wife does nothing for her kids. I wonder if my husband's ex-wife is sending me a Valentine's card since I raise her kids. One day, some people will wish they treated you differently. Find me a rich guy who wants me to take care of his kids. Find me a guy who wants me to take care of his kids and get paid. Apartments for rent in Fort Lauderdale. One bedroom, one bath apartments for rent in Fort Lauderdale. Craigslist, South Florida jobs and apartments for sale. South Florida rooms and shares. Orlando jobs Disney. Orlando jobs manager. Orlando jobs cruise port. Orlando jobs airport. January 27th, 12:09 a.m. My son burned the carpet. How do I fix it? Son's sick. Can he stay at home? Craigslist, Orlando, Florida jobs apartments for sale. 4:15 a.m. on the 28th. What is the process for our runaway child? Police steps for our runaway. Police steps for our missing child. 7:17 a.m. Find cheap rental car deals Priceline. $37 a day compact car. Can Nintendo find my Switch? January 29th, 2:34 a.m. I want immunity because it was gang related. 2:34 a.m. Visited GregHillsAssociates.com. Be careful about being granted immunity and not testifying. February 24th, 9:14 a.m. GoFundMe, Tisha and Harley support. How long does it take to get DNA? How long does it take to get DNA from crime? How long does it take to get DNA results from a crime scene? How long does it take to get police to get DNA results? How long does it take police to get DNA results in Colorado? How long does it take police to get DNA results in Colorado Springs? February 25th, 5:49 a.m. Make a security video. Make a security video past tense. I need a new social security number to hide. Apply for a social if I lived on an Indian reservation. Cadaver dog. February 26th, 6:18 a.m. Do they check in ditches under bridges? Maintenance under ditches under bridges. Can I get a plea with no jail time? Criminally negligent homicide in Colorado. Can I find a rich guy? Can they trace Snapchat? Colorado closed cases. Colorado Springs closed murder cases. Drug cartels in Colorado Springs. Make my phone get a call from Mexico. Fake a call from Mexico drug cartel. Again, fake a call from Mexico drug cartel. Bluff my call app. What are some Mexican drug cartel phone numbers? What do they do when they find a person's body in another state? How do they identify bodies found in another state? Make a fake Snapchat video. Can the FBI go to Los Canos? Create a recording of someone's voice and change the words. Add someone's voice in a video. Change someone's voice in a video. Change someone's words in a video. Bahamas marriage certificate. I need a fake marriage license. February 27th at 7:03 a.m. How do police tell whose body has been found? Can God help me escape jail time? How do they identify whose blood is at the scene? Find people who want to go to jail. Spanish girl names. Petco, Nevada, Colorado Springs. Find an immigrant who will admit to a crime. February 28th, 7:02 a.m. How long does a body start to decompose in a bag? What does a dead body look like after a month? What does a dead body look like after a month? Active drug cartels in Mexico. Bluff my call free. Address of drug cartels. Current drug cartels in Colorado Springs. How does the FBI find people? How does the FBI find fugitives? How does the FBI find fugitives? How fugitives avoid capture. February 29th at 6:27 a.m. Casey Anthony. Casey Anthony and Patrick McKenna. When does FBI take over a case? March 1st at 3:58 p.m. How to make my fingerprints not scan. Fingerprint rubber. Fingerprint rubber to make fingerprint. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you for episode 7. Like I said, there are more Google searches, but we will go over those in future episodes. So leave your thoughts and comments down below. If you could hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I will talk to you all soon.